All right, ladies and gents, this is Will Zanders back with another one because I was so inclined. All right, so here's what happens. We're dealing with the back end money, the front end money, and that middle of the road money. You've listened and learned very quickly about breaking even in your business after you have your initial investment and then getting into profit. Okay. And if you really want to grow your profit, you need to really focus on scaling and duplication. Sure, you can just get a bunch of customers and grow your profit, okay? But you should get a bunch of customers, but you should also be looking to establish new franchises and things like that, because that's going to explode your income using the law of multiplication, not just addition. The last thing we'll cover is that you have three pieces of money in your comp plan. You have 4 levels to your business, but you have 3 markets by which to go get that money: hot market, warm market, cold market. So let's tie it all together. These last 3 videos, let's tie them all together and put a bow on it for you, okay? Bring it full circle. You know, when you spend money, that's coming out of your own pocket, okay, to start your own business. When it comes time to break even, right, you need to ask yourself, who's got my money? Grant Cardone out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, then California, then Miami, I think. Old Uncle G, right? Uncle G always says, who got my money? So you need to really ask yourself, who has your money? I need to break even. Your hot market is where the money is. You don't have a real good testimony yet about being a good business owner, but your hot market are the people who you would sell Girl Scout cookies. You would buy Girl Scout cookies from their kids. You would buy world's finest chocolate from them on behalf of their kids. Like, that's your hot market, your family, the people who you would go pick up at 3 a.m. if they had a flat tire. That's your hot market. They might not join your team. They might not be an auto ship forever, but they will typically support you with an upfront product purchase or two one time to help you get your business launched, to get your product into the marketplace. They might even become a customer, who knows? But typically, your hot market is there to help you break even. Then you can, okay, breathe easy. Then you move to your warm market. Okay, that's where your profit really is. People in your circle of influence who are going to become customers or distributors. Now, what do I recommend? Sponsoring 40 people as fast as possible. That may take a week for some. If you have a team already with you or a person of influence, that may take a couple of days or a week. If you pre-launched it, you're done with that already. Or if you're a person who was like me when I first started in the industry, it took me a couple of months to get 40 people. But here's what you do. If you're in a binary comp plan, 20 on your left, 20 on your right. That's your 40. Build for balance. 12 of them are going to quit out the business and never buy a product again. Don't worry about it. Not your fault. The next 12 are probably going to quit building the business. They'll be customers for life. That's fine because you love the products. At least you should. And another 12 are actually going to probably hit the first 1 or 2 levels in the company and be some decent builders, some good part-time money earners. And then you're left over with 4 people. Okay, 4. Those 4 people are going to be responsible for 80% of your income. You'll probably lose one of them to another company at some point, and that's fine. But the 2 or 3 that are left are still going to be responsible for 80% of your money. So don't get upset when people quit. Don't get upset when people stop building a business. Don't get upset when people only hit 1 or 2 ranks and they're happy there. Don't get upset when somebody leaves your team. Just know that if you sponsor 40 people, you are setting yourself up with the proper foundation, okay? But those people are typically going to come from your warm market. And even if it's not them that's winning, it may be somebody in their organization. So that's a whole nother training call. But the point is, your warm market is where your profit is. That's your center of influence, okay? Then you have your cold market. That's going to be where the back end money really is, because your cold market is actually the warm market of your warm market. Think about that. Your cold market is not only friends and strangers and everybody you meet that you use a drop card with or a button total strangers, ads, online advertising, all of that good stuff. Guess what? That's all cold market. Yeah, that'll make you money. But the real money, I personally feel, is in the warm market of your warm market, and so on and so forth, because you don't know them. You know a certain group of people, but those people have a hot market that's going to help them break even. Then they got a warm market that's going to help them get into profit. That's going to help them with that middle of the road money, but that's going to help them with their front end money. Okay, the middle of the road money for sure, but it's going to help you with your long-term money. All right. When you can taproot and work the warm market of your warm market. These are people who don't know you. They didn't know you when you were 6 years old, little runny nose, snotty little nose kid. No, they only know you as the edified version of your warm market. Okay, so it's not your hot market. Your hot market knows you too well to really respect your business sense for a while. My family, blood family, did not respect my business sense in this industry until I was in the industry 6 years, 7 years. Only person that ever supported me in my business that was my family was my mom. She was always there as a customer looking out for me while I was building, and she gets the lion's share of, my love and attention now. I always look out for her, I mean? She's been there for me obviously from birth, but she would always look out for me. The rest of my family, they came on years later. Years later. You got to really earn their respect. They know you too well. They know what your credit score was before you started making money in network marketing, man. Like, they know you too good, right? So that's that. But just know that you have hot market, warm market, cold market. And not only is your cold market all the cold market people you would think just using the term cold market, it's also the warm market of your warm market. Those are strangers to you before they're edified. You're edified to them and you're introduced to them by your warm market. That's where the gold is. Tap rooting is absolutely a ton of money in that, okay? So that's how it fits. You got the front end money, back end money, and middle of the road money, obviously. Then you got the 4 levels of your business, but you also have 3 markets. And if you're just starting network marketing, you need to be spending your time working with your hot market, trying to break even. After that, you'll have a little bit of skills. You have a check or two, right? So now you can start working with your warm market, building up your profit. I hope that makes sense. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Like, subscribe, and I'm going to see you on the next one. I'm out.